And the other thing is, I remember when I was 16, 17, 18, and I would have a day like these characters have had. I used to play this game where at the end of the day, I would get home, late at night or early in the morning, obviously in a lot of trouble because, I had an Iranian mum. She used to kind of crack the whip, break curfew, sneak into my bed, a bit like Zeba does at the end of the film. And I would play this game where I would try and piece together the sequence of events of the day. Like who did I meet first? What time was it? Which friend arrived next? Where did we go? How did we get from A to B? How did we get from B to C? And the really fun days were the ones where I couldn't remember,
Mm.
because they were so eventful. Obviously, I was doing things that young people do that might have affected my memory as well. But the really fun days were the ones where I actually couldn't remember. It was like this game and I couldn't crack it. And I wanted to take the audience on that journey, and I wanted the characters to go on that kind of journey. Because for the guys, they don't really know what they're doing. Zeba has told the guys, we're meeting up at school at 9:30. I've put together this itinerary. I have a plan. They have no idea where they're going and what they're doing. And I would probably more traditionally be one of the boys in that group. Um, so that's kind of how the synergy of the story came together. And then Helen, my co-writer, the thing that I was unsure about, and I think it's important to talk about this because I think when you create material, there are worlds that you understand and know very well. So like when Zebra is at home with her Iranian family, like the scene that you mentioned with everyone talking over each other, that's very familiar to me. That's how it was every time I came home from school or whatever weekends and summers, and there were always people in my house. It was very gregarious and atmospheric. And the banter between the boys, that's something that I'm also very familiar with. I went to an all boys school. I know how boys talk. I wasn't confident about the dialogue between the girls.